Hello everyone, this is Food Poison from MGS and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going through a game called The Last Federation. Now this game, I know it's been around a year or so that has been released, but I've actually generously been provided a gift of this game from Eric from Arson Games. And today I just wanted to review it. There are two DLCs that comes with this. One called Betrayed Hope, and the other one called The Lost Technologies. And I've actually tried to make a first impression video of this before, but little did I know that this game has a lot of content, like far more than I could imagine. A lot of stuff were starting to unlock as I was going through the game. So I wanted to get through the game and try to review the game a lot more. I had to stop it there because it was going for like an hour, and I just couldn't do just a single first impression of it. So with a lot of things that I've learned already, we'll try to go through it. I'll try to explain how the game goes and such. Alright. Now the game starts with the combat to kind of like escape from capture. The story is that you're a faction, the Hydrals. The Hydrals, and this is like your destroyed home. And what you want to do is kind of create your federation, and I guess either bring revenge or do what you want to, really, because this game is a space simulator as well as a very somewhat sandboxy game. And yeah, once again, there's a lot of stuff that has to do with this game. Now I've done a little bit to help the Tapio, or the Tapio, the Skylexians, and we will actually go through that and go through a combat just to show like how the game plays out. Let's see, we will try to do a destroy pirate base. Something that I've actually mentioned before in this thing was it shows all the results of like what would happen if you were to take up on these things, these acts or quests. If some of your RPG players who are more used to those kind of things. But as you can see, you see joint mission. I'm guessing this is more like everyone kind of wants the pirates dead. So if you see here, it shows that it gains influence in all of their races, or all of the factions, and this will make everyone better. And it shows the aftermath of what happens after the liked faction. And now you can see that the Acutians, who destroyed my homeland, still disproves me, still doesn't like me even after I finish this mission. But anyways, let's get to the battle and kind of show you what's up. Now the combat is interesting, although it feels like if I can explain what the combat is, it's like a bullet hell, but turn-based. It's like a turn-based bullet hell, so you have to kind of see where the projectiles are going, and you have to dodge it and you have to maneuver it accordingly. And if you see here, it usually starts out with the even amount of these three bars. This denotes the weapon power, the shield, and the speed. Depending on how you allocate the CPU, the power energy, it will give you more options. The more weapon power obviously gives more damage. More shield gives the regeneration as well as the resistance of the shields, and the speed gives more movement, maneuver, such. And you can see here that there are like the factions that are involved in this party, and we'll just kind of go through one movement and see what happens. It shows the movement of where you can go, as well as if you go maybe like halfway, you can shift click and you can change directions from there on. Now since I see these two here, we're gonna just try to move away from them, but shoot them at the same time. So we'll go around here. Oh, never mind. We'll go around here and then we'll just turn. And I think that should kind of get us up from that side. Now, oh, these should actually be... Yeah, these should be icons. I don't know why there's a white box on that, but... So what we can do, there are three weapons as of now. The ship has, there's the minigun, energy blaster, and the gravity lance, and it does follow a little bit of the rock, paper, scissors kind of concept of something that beats what. And if you see here, they have no shield, so we do not need to use the energy blasters that does more damage to the shields. We could use either the minigun or the gravity lance. The gravity lance has more power but less shots, like shot speed. So we're just gonna go with the minigun here, and we can choose the type of fire also. Auto fire, it just follows whatever you can find and shoots. The fire at selected ships, you can select which one to actually fire at, and the exact point, the direct, the point, and hold fire is just not shooting at all. So we'll just go with auto fire and just show how everything goes. And if you just have auto fire, you can click anywhere to just start this whole thing. Oh, and as you can see that there are allies here with us that are fighting with us. So. And let's see what. As you can see, you can see what I mean by bullet hell. There's a lot of things that you have to dodge. You have to get hit from. You have to decide. You have to choose and decide which one you should probably get hit from and not get hit from. As of now, I don't want to get hit by these because these hurts. They actually explode at the end of the projectile and they will wreck you. And let's see here. Maybe we can just stop moving. So we don't need all these. We'll just have more damage. And we'll just stop moving here. Because we just want to kill this. And it does come in cross with that, and we'll just select this ship. You see how it's all gathering up there? I'm gonna try to move out of the way. Oh god! Yeah, see that? If I was in the middle of that, I would have gotten a lot more damage. But it did take out a lot of my shield, which I don't want it to do most of the times. Alright, I think we actually destroyed those two, so we're gonna switch to minigun and we'll auto fire. Try to clear out some of the stuff that are shooting at us. We need more shield up actually. I just realized that was the enemy. So we're just gonna do... We're gonna do energy blaster on these guys. And he still has a shield up, so we'll just keep doing that. Alright, he has no shield now. We can do the gravity lance of them. That should take care of them pretty well. Maybe 2 or 3 more turns of that should take care of them. That guy moves faster, so we are actually gonna have a minigun. So yeah, there you go. And those stuff are actually, I think, escape pods. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go pick them up. I think that's one of the possible things that you can do. Actually, I need to go a little faster because I think they're starting to lose it. We'll go full escape mode, or pickup mode. Let's just pick them up. There we go. Another cool thing that I noticed about this game was, if you see during the movement, you can see all the projectiles from the enemy, but you don't. They actually de-highlight or darken or gray out the friendly projectiles, so because you don't have to dodge those. They actually don't hurt you, so you don't have to worry about too much about that. So what these show is how you have to move in order to dodge the enemy projectiles. And one of the things that I actually like to do here is move towards there. I'm actually gonna get rid of some movement, get some more damage. And we'll try to clear out everything else here. And we'll just sit still. Oops. And we can arc laser them. This is actually not good because I'm getting a lot of damage. We'll bring up the shields up a little bit more, and we'll try to get rid of some of these the red enemies around us. And of course, as we move, I totally forgot that those hurt. Those hurt a lot. We're gonna try to dodge them as we move on. Alright, that we have to move out of the way on that. Because those are gonna really hurt. Now one thing that you could probably do is you can just kind of move around like what I'm doing. It's not caring too much about how much you get damaged and everything. This is not, I don't think this is too preferred of a method. Because you can, there are cases where you can just accidentally run into a bunch of guys and just die. So I feel like at some points it is a good idea to just change out what kind of weapons that you use. It's like an arc laser. We'll just sit here, sit still, just shoot all these guys out. Because I know that they can't really do much against me when I'm not in their area of damage, area of effect. And it seems like I'm not getting hit too much, so I'll just put it on full damage. Alright, and I think we have two last things here. Oh, and I totally forgot to say, the goals are on the top, so what we only have to do is destroy the pirate bases. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to maneuver all through here and see if I can go through that. I don't want to get near that too much, since that thing could really hurt. Still machine gun, auto fire, and just kind of go through. There we go. They shot a missile, and we'll just go in again. And when we're here, we can just put max damage, sit still, and just get rid of this. Oh, I think I was going way too fast. Let's go around a little. And it should be done next turn. There we go. As the combat ends, you just dip out of there, and all is good. There's the whole result screen of showing all the things that were supposed to happen after, and such. They lost base power, what? Effective power. So there's a lot of terms in this game that, like, I do have to read about. This is exactly one of the reasons why I couldn't fit all of this into one first impressions, because the game's very complex, but you know, at the same time, that's what makes the game fun, really. So another thing that I wanted to see was customizing your own ships and something like that, but I'm not too sure if that was possible yet. It could be something, it could be a locked content, or they actually might not have it at all. But I do have to keep checking. I think so. These are just intels. I know that there's a tech that kind of show like what I could improve on, but I do have to like this whole tech tree is huge, and it's like for vaccine for maggot pox, you know, there's something like these are really detailed, and as a simulator, see that's one thing about simulators is because when a simulator is detailed, like simulators gets better as it gets more detailed. Like that's what simulators are. You're trying to simulate something that would happen in real life, and real life, as we all know, is pretty darn detailed. And this, I feel like this game definitely projects something of that kind, like that idea of simulators. This game definitely has it. And let's see, we're just gonna. I want to do something about this, but I'm not too sure where to start. Trade school, manufacturing, buildings, military. I don't know what's down here. Gravity, manipulation, temporal mechanics, time travel. Whoa. Oh, so these are not valid, and these are the for sure valids, I guess. So I guess I have a lot more choice than I actually expected. I only thought that these were the final ones. Gravity gun. Yeah, let's just do that. No, I actually can't. Maybe this is the only things that I can do. Research boosted. Wait, maybe I can't even do it. Did I have something? Alright, maybe not. I thought I was able to choose which one that I can do. And since we're out of the combat, I think this is a good time to kind of show what's up. So in here you see the logbook, advisor. These are kind of like the user interface that helps you kind of decide what to do next. We got the whole race that I have to kind of check out what's going on there, and the race relations. This is a very interesting graph where you can see the blue lines is like the friendly, the red line is not friendly. I'm not too sure what the white line is. I think it's like neutral. And this might be like these guys hate the Evox, like the Boreans hate the Evox, but they're neutral towards the Boreans. That could be the case. I'm not too sure. I think that will make sense. And it's like a really cool, nice little neat diagram that shows the relationships. And in here we have the intel. These can show like the things that shows. The Armada is not too sure what the Armada is actually. Maybe we'll click to attack. Hover over smaller orbiting planet. Left click then to surprise attack. Feelings of vigilante. Huh. And anyways, the gem, you can see the inventory over there, and the gem, you can see like the planet, like what the things that you could do in a planet. Detail, friendly X, hostile X. Burlust of Warlords. I'm not too sure what that means. As you can see, this is actually the first time I'm going through this game. I'm not too sure about what this whole game can offer, but I know that they offer a lot. I can only see that with all the details that they give, and that is honestly very cool. All right. And of course, there's a lot of things they can do, as in hire construction scientists. I'm guessing that there is, like, you can create, or you can build stuff. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be on your own planet or anything like that, but construction workers, definitely. Scientists, definitely for technology. And gifted technology. So I guess this like gives them technology. I'm not too sure if that's a good thing unless you really like them. And the dispatch, paid dispatch. These are maybe like jobs per month that you get, and the dispatch. So, but what I've figured out so far is it's good to go help destroy the fire bases. So far, I think that's one of the more interesting options. You know, I can try construction with other improved relationships. Yeah, so these are like, I don't know how I would be able to help construction. Oh, so I just like help them build. So one thing that I actually try to check is if there's anything that I could do to better my ship. Because I was hoping that's definitely something that's possible. Maybe I gotta do something more. Fire diplomacy. So you can do diplomacy. And I don't want to fire this guy, but the reason why I got it was because I started to get friendly with this guy, and they like me, so I wanted a diplomat inside. Hired a guy. I'm not too sure what it does yet. Maybe it improves the relationship as the game goes on, but we'll have to check that later too. Let's help them with the construction. Like, what happens? Super fast forward. Alright. By all means, make sure the solar system does not explode. I like how it shows like how much force each places have. So I'm dispatched, gaining credit, gaining influence. The Armada's taking a longer time than I expected. 25% done now. I guess in this time we can kind of go around, just admire how pretty everything looks. Even though this is not like a huge, like a 3D simulator, the fact that they actually have like a artwork like this is pretty nice. And I'm actually more interested in all these things flying around. I'm wondering what those are. I'm guessing that's the Fleet Force or something of that kind. So these two are the places that I've helped most, and it seems like they have more force than the other. I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence, or that's how it works, or maybe that's just the intel that they want to provide me with. Let's see how much we're at 62%. I wonder if these still go up as I'm so 65, 66. Maybe we can just kind of chill out here, go back. No, doesn't go up. Back progress. Hey, so it seems like I actually leveled up, because I'm pretty sure this is the level. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, this is not the level. This is the time. Whoa! Interesting. I'm really helping them build now. Wait, how many are we supposed to build? Can I just like go on like this forever?
Oh great, there's an outbreak. Everyone is locking down their spaceports. The Andors are now spacefaring. Their benevolent nature may make them a source of help.
Alright, so we fast forwarded a lot just now. And we can see a little bit of change out there. They're fighting. They're going at each other. Man, you know what? I actually want to help. If the character gets something else come up, you're working with the technology building. You can come back later, but wait, because you're not over. Are you? Just hold super fast. You aren't mean. Sit there and stare at this in real time. Yes. Contract computer. So I guess you could just do that to be liked by them. I want to help out the fight though. Skylexians. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was seeing that Skylexians were fighting them. So you don't like us, folks. These guys look cool though. So we need an informant that can actually do something here. But we can help our fellow Skylexians. And see where we can go from there. We have to kill 6 flagships. Are these called the flagships? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, it's a little odd that it doesn't show the actual logo here, because it really should. I'm not too sure. Whoa. I'm not too sure why that doesn't happen. Well, I might have came to this thing not knowing how crazy this would be. I try to just kind of get rid of. Trying to get rid of their shields. I don't know why my games keep tabbing out. Alright, their shields are down. Let's get rid of all these things that's flying around me though. As always, I think that's the tactic that I go with. Just shoot everything that's around me, get rid of them, and then fire the gravity. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Just like I planned. And we'll go a little faster to pick those up, as well as get rid of some stuff around us. Their armor's still down, or their shield is still down, so we'll aim just at them. There we go. Wow, this is actually working out pretty nicely. Oh man, a lot of stuff going on there though. Still got shield up. Shield's down. There should be one remaining. Where's that one? Oh, it's right there. So we'll actually make a turn this way. Shoot them with this. Get their shield down. Shield is down. Does this reach? Yes, it does. Boom. That turned out pretty smoothly, if I can say so myself. Special abilities. Ooh. You think combat is easier now? The game progress gets steadily harder. Special abilities, set movements, different ammos. See, this is what I mean. They unlock so many things as I'm going through this and I just feel like I have to make I just have to show like different videos or more videos as I can show you what this can do. There we go, customized flagship, perfect. Weapons, there's 3 weapons, abilities, operation, special abilities, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be reading all these, but that's something I'll just have to do in a bit. The black market, that's cool. That's one thing I love about these spatial games, because they're always, every single time, have to have a black market. Why? Because black market is something that exists both in real life and in the simulation, and more so in simulation than real life, of course, because when it comes to like this vast space, you get it, vast space of operation, they have to have something that can, like, they have to have a place where laws can like reach, and that's black market. Ooh, we got mercenaries too. See this, I feel like as I'm playing this, like, it gets even better. The game gets better and better as I'm playing this, which is very cool. A lot of games can't do that. A lot of games focus a lot more on like the beginning, and they just let people, like, let the players do like whatever. But I feel like in this game, it's more like they give you something little just to taste, and they grow on it. They grow on a lot of it. They show what they can do with it, and that is just so awesome. Allowed to swap in mid-combat. There's so many things. I want to check out that black market though. Maybe I can't see it. Oh yeah, it's right here. Black market. Let's go. Combat practice, negotiate. I can talk to them. Sell items, sell prisoners as slaves, buy item. So bribing, okay. You can bribe, you can get goons, technology, offense technology. Hey, let's buy a weapon. 18,000. Oh, this is a special ability. I thought I would get a new weapon or something. Alright, you know, why not? Spread shot. So you can make a whole bullet, like the bullet hell yourself. Oh, it is a weapon. Sweet. Spread shot. We'll get a spread shot instead of minigun. Alright. But anyways, I think this is pretty much what I can show you guys as to how this game goes. The game was Last Federation. I'm probably actually gonna leave a link down for you guys below to check out the game. I definitely recommend this game. When it comes to a space simulator, a lot of games can't like try to do a lot of things that this game tries to do. As a simulator, I feel like this game is definitely going the right way. So I'm quite excited that I was able to see this game. I was able to check out this game, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you guys like the video, please leave a like, subscribe. When you guys do that, it really helps me out, and you guys can check the description down below to see all the stuff that I work on, Twitter, websites, etc. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.